as a woman, you've got to be prepared for every situation always. Radiance, wealth, health. That's what we're here for. So next, we're going to go in with the Ordinary Hello. If you see my mustache, mind your business. Cute? Yeah. Cute and girly. I know my business. Cute. Good morning, Vogue. So today, Vogue has asked me to show you my morning routine. So we're going to get ready together to go to the gym. As you can see, I am definitely a little bit rough right now. Definitely fell asleep with mascara on, but it happens. I'm only human. Yeah. Them's the lyrics from now on. My go-to face wash is the Eucerin Anti-Pigment Cleansing Gel. A little goes a long way. It is so gentle and just so refreshing while getting the job done. It has a 2% exfoliating alpha complex, which is an active ingredient, but it's one of those products that you don't really feel a harsh after effect. And I love it. I basically use it on the daily. I might be a little delusional, but I'm not crazy. Obviously, Vogue did not ask me to make this video. And yes, I'm aware that probably didn't need a disclaimer. But here's the idea. This is my first entry in my manifestation series, where I step into the experiences I want for my future and start living them now until they become my reality. Stay tuned and join me on this wild journey where I live out experiences in my videos until they manifest themselves into my future. Stay tuned, friends. I really need to invest in one of those skincare cuffs because I am someone who hates my clothes being wet. So the water running down my sleeve is not my vibe. And that's me, all fresh. I usually brush my teeth before I wash my face because the toothpaste burns a little bit if your face is like washed before, like it burns around your mouth. But the perk about washing your face before brushing is it allows your face to dry before you go into your skincare, because we really shouldn't be using rags, etc. to dry our skin. And make sure you're using a electric toothbrush because they are the best for your gums and they really get into the grooves. Make sure you invest in an electric toothbrush. And finally, for my oral hygiene, I go in with the Breath Co mouthwash. We all know this. It's tried and tested. It never fails us. It's amazing. It's pretty good. Like, it actually works. It's one of the hypes on the internet that actually does something. I feel like you guys are gonna eat me up for putting the mouthwash directly to my mouth, but I'm the only one using it, love. Mind your business. It's fine, it's cool, no one's gonna die. Cute. So next, we're gonna go in with the Ordinary Glycosilic Acid Exfoliating Toner. Another tried and tested skincare product that we all know and love. I use this mostly for my underarms because it definitely cuts the odor by just removing the bacteria under there that would cause you to have an odor when you sweat. I use it more so for my underarms than my face, but it's also pretty good for your skin. I'm a dirtina. I am so dirty. So dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I am low-key a freak. When I use something like a toner, I love to see all the dirt on the cotton pad. It's like, I know you're working. Show me my filth so that I can know that you're working. The only thing is it definitely burns around your eye area, so proceed with the utmost caution, friends. And then you cannot forget your perimeters. So you get your face is clean and fresh, so clean, so fresh. Get into the neck, get into the back of the ears. This is not not a flattering angle, but we do this for Vogue. We do this for Vogue because they asked us to. Cute and girly, definitely filthy, definitely dirty, and that's why we love her. Everything that I use for my morning routine is in this very cute and girly pink bag, my trusted bag. It goes with me pretty much everywhere because it has my essentials that if I'm staying overnight at my boyfriend's house, I got it on me. If I'm going to a after work event, do I look a touch up, have it on me. If you stay ready, you ain't never gotta get ready. Live by that, queens, okay? As a woman, you've got to be prepared for every situation always. So there's no writing on this because it's been rubbed off, but this is the Kiehl's avocado and turmeric eye cream, I believe. I love this product. I love it. It's kind of pricey, but I struggle with like under eye creasing, not necessarily darkness, but I do feel like this helps a lot with any darkness that I may get when I'm tired. So 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend. I know my eye application is probably not the best. I feel like I'm low-key giving myself wrinkles, but as long as the product is applied, I know my business. Next, we're gonna go in with the Garnier Vitamin C Brightening Serum, another product that I really love. Really love, like definitely brightens my skin. I don't know, it just feels like it's one of those products that feel affordable but somehow feels luxurious when you use it. And I actually bought her by chance because I couldn't find my more expensive vitamin C serum, the CeraVe, which again, it's not like you don't need to sell your house, but it is kind of like a mid-range type product, I would say. Definitely more expensive than this. I couldn't find that one and I needed like a quick, cheaper alternative. And I picked that girl up and dare I say, I love her more than the CeraVe. She's great. 10 out of 10 also would recommend to a friend. So, the next step of my routine, the Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops by Drunk Elephant. So bronzing drops from the Drunk Elephant. New addition to my skincare routine. I love this girl. You see how I look right now? A little bit no color, just, you know, nothing exciting. Very, yeah, just not a lot of excitement happening on my face. We look good, our skin looks good, but we don't have no little glow to us. So I use that, put a drop on my hand, and then I go in with my CeraVe moisturizer, which has SPF 50. One pump. Then we do some magic, some chemistry. So we're gonna mix the Drunk Elephant in with our moisturizer. That's what we have. A little bit of a glow concoction. And then we're just gonna put that on our skin. Make sure every morning, if you can, I know sometimes life gets busy and sometimes we have unforeseen circumstances and we don't have as much time as we'd like for ourselves. But please, queens and kings, make sure we're setting aside time to take care of ourselves. Do things like our skincare routine, especially in the morning. Like it sets up your mind to have like a very good day ahead. Because you know, you feel ready to take on the day. You feel like you've done yourself like a small act of love, and you know, you're just a little bit more charged up and pumped. I feel good doing this for myself. It's self-care, it's self-love, and we need to have that in our daily routines because we don't realize how much we need it until you don't, and you're like really struggling to get through those small things that you usually take on like a boss. Okay, so love yourself, do your skincare routine, do your self-care routines, because you deserve it. and you need it, even though you may not think you do. All right, so yeah, that's a little bit of gloss, a little bit of sheen, a little bit of bronze. And the next step is something that I only recently just started doing, and I'm like, what have you been doing, girl? Where have you been all my life? So this is the e.l.f. liquid blush in Suave Mauve. Okay, I've started doing this thing. Can you guys hear my belly? Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. So I've started doing this, and I've never gone back. I used to be just a little girly, but now I do the full 360 coverage. That's not 360, but you know what I mean. I bring it all the way around. Oh my god, let me just go use a mirror because I feel like I can't see what I'm doing. I do one of these like motions up the cheek, over the nose, and I just feel like it makes me look sun-kissed. Like it looks like I've been on holiday. That's the look I'm going for because I haven't been on holiday in a while, and we need some bronzing drops and we need some blush over our cheeks and nose because it kind of gives you that little sun-kissed, dewy, glowy look. Radiance, wealth, health. That's what we're here for. Gives that little healthy glow, like a glow from within type vibe. And I'm here for it. Cute. And I'm going to the gym, so I keep it quite light. I don't want my face very congested, a lot of product. I want to look healthy and pretty with not too much happening. And also I'm going to sweat, so I don't want to look a hot mess after my class. I am doing a spin class, just in case I didn't say, which I know I didn't. And the next thing, in line with keeping it cute, keeping it classy, very minimal, not too much, I am going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Clear Eyebrow Pencil. I'm definitely in need of touching up my eyebrows. But that's another day's problem, right? That's not for us to worry about right about now. So I'm just gonna use my mirror right here so I can see what I'm doing. Guys, my belly's going off. I am so hungry. I'm the type of person that needs to eat as soon as I wake up. Like, my body can't be awake and not be fed without making a big deal. Being very dramatic. A real diva, if you must. Just slick back the brows, you know, keep them in check. Keep them in line. If you see my mustache, mind your business. Cute? Yeah. Cute and girly. If you see my mustache, mind your business. Because I ain't paying you. You're not getting paid to spot my mustache, okay? You're not on my payroll. You're not staff, okay? It's not your job to clock my mustache. Guys, cute and girly, that's me. So last, let's get dressed and then we're done. Last but not least, my finishing touch is the Sol de Janeiro fragrance. It's my absolute favorite. I have two of them, the caramel scented one and this, my go-to. So when you look good, the last touch of course has to be smelling good, and that's all you need. Thanks for getting ready with me. Remember, as important as my skincare morning routine is to me, make sure that you're setting aside that time to do it for yourself. Love, hugs and kisses. Have an amazing day wherever you are. Stay blessed, friends. Mwah. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. This is me now ready to go to my spin class. Looking glowy, looking fresh. Hope you have a great day. And thank you, Vogue, for getting ready with me.